What's up, guys? All right, so in today's episode, I came with a very interesting story, and it's a true life story that I actually learned from. Okay, and just like I always tell people, things happen around us, or we have the experiences, just so we learn from them, right? Just so we learn. You know, if it's a bad experience, you learn and try to make it not to happen again. If it's a good experience, you learn and know that this is something you want to keep happening in your life to remain happy. This space actually is really all about, politics, of course, just like I've been doing in my channel, life. And by life, I mean, your relationship with people, your relationship with your environment, how these things affect you, and also the human nature, psychology and the rest of them. And also, of course, culture. Culture is very important. It tells you who you are, and it's almost like the origin, like the essence of who you are. All right. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, Mazi Kene TV, hit the subscribe button now. All right, welcome back, guys. So basically, what I want to share with you guys today is a story, but it's a true life story of my own experience and what it taught me. All right, so I used to live in Lagos. I used to live on the Lagos Island, actually, in a gated community. So and I would always see this lady, a very young lady, but I'm sorry, I don't know how else to put it. Why I'm even saying I'm sorry is because I've been to cultures where to call someone that they are fat is kind of insulting. Although Nigeria, nobody send you. Once they see you, now you've added weight too. You've added, they just tell you you're fat straight up. And that's our culture, and we don't see anything wrong in it. But if you go to another culture, or if you've been exposed to other people's culture and the way they do things, and you see a lady, even if it's your own daughter, and you're like, Brittany or Alexis or whoever the name is, it looks like you're adding weight. Come on, they will take offense. Okay, they will take offense because it looks like you're calling them fat. And women really are very sensitive with that word fat. So, but I'm sorry, I'm a Nigerian, so I'll use that word now. She was fat, like very, very, very fat, and she was also a very young lady. So I was always, I would always see her in the church, I would see her in the community, and I would say in my mind, I would think to myself, why is she this fat? Like I was passing judgment to her in my mind already. Hey, I didn't say I made sense, okay? It's wrong, but look, it's the human nature to make decisions based on what they see. Just like if you see a girl, as a guy, you see a girl, you don't just see a girl somewhere and love falls from heaven straight into your heart to God. No, you see somebody, your first impression from physical and what's happening around there is already what is going to either make you go talk to that person or not. You've seen something you like, you've seen her do something you like, or you're seeing something you like on her, to make assumptions immediately. They say, how do they put it again? First impression matters, right? So that first impression is very, very critical and very, very critical and very important in any of your dealings in life. You've actually seen somebody and you're like, I don't like this person. I just don't know why. I can't put my hand towards it. Because you feel something, or you've seen something, or like something is putting you off from that guy, even before you even meet or talk and actually know who this person is. So that was what I was feeling. I saw her. I've never spoken to her. I don't know what her story is. I don't know what her life experiences are. But I was already passing judgment based on my first impression of her, and being someone who has his fitness priorities right. Okay, that's another side of my life that maybe along the line I would share with you guys. So being someone that has his fitness priorities right, I was feeling some type of way about how would someone so young let herself go, and I was judging her even before I knew what her story was. Maazi was passing judgment on this girl, and what happened? Something happened. If you've been in Lagos or you work in Lagos, you know that for you to get to your place of work, you know, you need to leave like 3 hours early in the morning to beat traffic and, you know, all the rigmarole and all that stuff in order to get to work on time. So on one of those days, I was going to work very early in the morning. Something happened, guys. Something really happened. I was going to work very early in the morning and I saw this girl. She was jogging. I've never seen anybody try so hard. You know, like I jog, I try my best. I really don't like to do cardio or, you know, to jog, but I try. So, you know, that last minutes when you're all like every energy is gone, but the zeal to get to that finish line is still there, so you're pushing. That was the point I saw this girl. Like I could literally tell that her legs were gone. Like she's just moving because there must be something stronger in her, a goal or something that she's working towards that is making her still move and jog. At that point, something struck in me and I felt so terrible. I felt ashamed of myself. I felt like I don't know this girl, I don't know her story, and you know, I've passed terrible judgment, you know, against her in my mind. And you know, even talking to someone, you'll be like, there's this fat girl in my estate, you know, you just make things like that. And just like when you see or you discuss something with a friend about, say, Toyota Corolla, immediately once you go out on the street, you start to see Toyota Corolla everywhere. What happens is, you know, it's a trick our brain or our mind plays by bringing, you know, our subconscious to the conscious. So that way you're, you know, it's not like you've not been seeing them, but you've just not been conscious about them. So I started to see this girl every morning going to work, working out, you know, she was striving. And I never still spoke to her, but I was very proud of her work. I was very proud that, you know, she was giving it everything. She was doing what she was supposed to do. And why you know, the lesson we can pick from this is this. Many times we pass judgment on people without knowing what their full story is. And you know, sometimes these people are really trying, like they are doing their best, you know, but because you don't know and you're not seeing it, you already, you know, passing judgment, quick to conclusion, you know, not giving benefit of doubt. The big lesson to learn from here is sometimes, you know, or most at times, giving benefit of doubt to people, or you know, that you don't really know their situation, or you know, at least try to find out or dig deep to understand who this person is before you pass a judgment. First impression matters, it really does. But sometimes if you dig deep beyond that impression, you'll get to find that there's actually gold beneath the dirt. So that's the message I'm trying to bring to you guys today. Give someone a benefit of doubt. Don't just discard them based on the physical appearance or based on, you know, a wrong first impression. Sometimes if you dig a little bit deeper, you might actually see some of the things you value in those person. Like in that girl, I saw the things I value so much, which is determination. I saw that determination in her eyes and I valued it so much, and we were friends in my head already. We never spoke. So these days I'm very skeptical to pass judgment unless where it is obvious that you've, you know, then we treat we treat the subject matter and not the generalization. Okay, so it's not like you, so if someone is being stupid at a particular thing, I treat that particular thing, you're being stupid, because maybe tomorrow or in something else that that is not the particular stuff that is happening, the person might be wise or bring something that will be beneficial to me or do it the better way, and I will also learn from the person. So in as much as, you know, the criticism can come, there should also be room for learning and for progression. So that's my story for today. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, alright guys, that brings me to the end of this episode, and I will see you guys next time.